Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for a DC review, and in this DC review, it's finally here for part 2, and that is the Green Lantern Corpse by Jeremy Adams. So starting off with first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? Sure enough it does, to which I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Yes, not something in the high 7s, but a 6.5. I'll give my reason, as I think this cover might have actually worked a little bit better if they showed the human Green Lanterns alongside the alien Green Lanterns, like from different planets. But that's just my personal thought in relation to this. Yes, it is nice to see the human ones, but it would also be nice to see more stories around the alien Green Lanterns as well within the Green Lantern Corps. And that's why I've given it a 6.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, and also what is happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we learn that we are in the Antares system, and whatever sector it's actually set up for. And we have the appearance of John Stewart taking on Kinjal Rowe, who he's going to be brought in and arrested for some of his antics around the galaxy. As the story continues, as we move a little bit closer towards the middle, between these two places, between where we were last time to here, we do get to see some things happen around Joe Mullen and also John Stewart talking with some of the other Lanterns, and also what he's also doing too. We also get a bit of an interaction with John Stewart with, I believe it's his daughter in this. So in other words, there's a bit of a communication with him and his daughter. And I think that actually showed a really nice aspect in relation to John Stewart. But like I said, it would be nice to see this a little bit more focused in regards to more of the alien species that are in the Green Lantern. Yes, we do get to see a lot of what's happening with the human species that are in the Green Lantern Corps. With the story continuing, we do have the return of Sinestro and him helping out with the situation. And this time, yes, he is a Green Lantern, until we get the return of Hawkwoman. Now, for the internal art rating, I gave it a 7 out of 10. I didn't mind the art. I thought it was quite alright for what we got here in the story. Now, I'm glad I've sort of asked to check out the first 2 issues of the series, because that'll be laying the foundation as to whether I choose to continue to collect this series or not. Next is the story rating, which will also play a part in regards of, do I continue to collect this series or not? So first things first, do we get anything in relation time-wise? No, we don't. Next is the location. Of course, we get to see quite a number of locations here, including back at Oa. So the Antares system, the Green Lantern headquarters, of course, one of the office in the headquarters. Of course, we got to see the Great Hall, and also we got to see the land of Tamaran. Next is the cast of characters, consisting of Kinjal Rowe, John Stewart, Joe Mullen, Jessica Cruz. It was really nice to see her. I think one thing else as well, which would also help fix things up with the story, is for the characters to at least have a bit of a highlight to indicate who they are, because you're going to have new readers who are going to come onto this, and they're not going to know the names of all the human lanterns on the cover. I'm just pointing that out. Maybe for long-time readers, they'll know, yeah. New-time readers, they're not going to know who the F they are. So fixing that up inside, I think would definitely improve the storytelling. We had Kelly Quintella, Sinestro. We had the mention of someone named as the Zealot. We also had Hawkwoman. We also got to see Kilowog as well as Kyle Rayner. For the overall story rating, I give it a 6 out of 10. I think this might actually be maybe one of the lowest ratings for a Jeremy Adams story that I have given. So until then, let's keep it colorful and have yourself an awesome day.